D-minus 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and lift off.
And good evening, everyone. And then it was 4 because Jackie has got real major problems with the internet.
Yeah,
we're heartbroken. We're heartbroken.
Swedish lobster apparently doesn't work. Jackie, try crab or cod.
she's been eating too many meatballs.
Too many people.
Swedish
She's in IKEA.
So
Meatballs in IKEA.
So Jackie's here. Look, she says, I'm here with you guys tonight. So there we are. No video, but Jackie's in the chat. So if everyone wants to speak to Jackie, she's in the chat.
Be careful what you say.
Her and Craig have been partying like rock stars, haven't they? They all over Europe.
Yeah. If you're aware of Jackie left Spain, I don't know when we date. I think Tuesday she left it. She's headed all over Europe. She's been to France, Belgium, the Netherlands, Denmark,
Deutschland.
I think
in Deutschland.
But she's working on the technical issues there. She's trying to work it out. So maybe she'll join us when she can. Anyway, how are you guys? Have you all been flying? British weather's great for a change, but looking at the forecast, not looking good for next week. So if you haven't been flying, put your drone back in the case. That's it. Have a rest.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the chat. Shall we? Who got in the chat? We got Keith, we got Suzanne, Bud, Alan,
Simon,
Mark,
Mick.
Simon. Yep. Army and Bud.
Surly Dev, where's Jack? We've just said where Jack is. Jack's in Sweden.
Chicken in the market. That's a rubbish impersonation. Anyone used to watch the Muppets? You must have watched the Muppets.
Must have watched the Muppets.
The Muppets.
The Swedish chef. Birdie.
Chicken in the market. Oh dear. Nothing's tomfoolery. Anyway. Justin. How are you doing, Justin? Caroline's in the house. Do you ever sing song, Marcus?
Caroline. Have you seen that advert for Hellman's mayonnaise? And instead of Sweet Caroline, it's sweet mayonnaise.
So you know what you call Heilmann's mayonnaise?
Yeah.
In the western half of the United States, it's called Best Foods mayonnaise. Same company, same product. On the east side of the U.S., it's called Heilmann's. On the west side of the country, it's called Best Foods.
Now you're saying Heilmann's, we say Hellman's.
We say Hellman's.
Hellmann's. Yeah, a little bit of trivia, whatever. Yeah, we say
You
say tomato, I say tomato.
Brian's joined us. Hey, Brian, how you doing?
Brian.
Great work Mary's been doing as well. You're all behind Mary, doing some great fundraising. Well done. Yes. Jim Anderson, he's there.
Jim.
And my colleague. Hi, Mike, how you doing?
Jim is further west than I am.
Where's Jim?
River, Washington State.
Oh, okay. Well, have I missed anyone? Oh, Alex is here. There is Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Alex? Is that the Miami Alex?
That certainly is Alex.
Yeah.
The man who can't get any more in his car if you try. Oh dear! I'll tell you,
Alex. Yeah.
I must say, Max, I like your anti-gravity drone flight. first time. That was pretty damn good.
You know what? And that truly was first flight, Kev. I mean, I try and just show it like it is. And you know what? It turned out pretty good. It wasn't that tough.
Yeah.
Drone bike.
Right, see the video again.
Oh, hang on. Just missed someone. Colin, he's there.
Colin.
Always on to catch up. Have fun, guys. Cheers, Colin.
Oh,
And Kev, one more thing. That was my first time editing 360 video off of that particular drone too.
You can't do it, Marcus. What did you think? Was it a bit of a pain or?
Well, it's only a pain in that it's additional work that you have to do, right?
Yeah.
You have to edit that bit of video and then incorporate it in your regular edit. However, that part of editing it, they make it really easy. There's a lot of automated things in their editor that make it work pretty good.
So surely James goes, my brother-in-law threw a bottle of mayonnaise at me the other day. I said, what the hell, man? I love it.
it's not the aisle, man.
Talk of the week. And someone and Hoshinofilms.
Yeah.
Welcome.
He posts on Drone Seekers a lot.
Yeah, indeed. Right. So anyway, this week we've got videos around the world. So it just means I didn't have to do any AI this week. But I've been playing with AI. I'm always messing around with AI. There we are. It's just sad I am. Right. So
can't wait. I'm intrigued, Steve.
What's that?
Well, you said you've been messing around with AI. I'm intrigued.
I am AI. It's not me. Look.
Oh, okay.
I've made a so I can sit watching TV while you're doing the show. But AI does the show. No, I can't leave it alone. It's one of those things where I just what can I do with this? What can I do? And I'm crazy.
It's an obsession.
It is an obsession. I must admit. Well,
it was interesting to see what you're going to come up with next.
Yeah. So I'm just, at the moment, I'm working on a project right at the moment. It's a bit early today because it's for the end of the year. There's a bit of a clue there, but it's working. But now, Caroline says, no AI, how wonderful. Caroline, I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm obsessed with AI. Right, so, but what's Jackie saying? Oh, lobster doesn't work in Sweden. An accident delayed us for 3 hours. We arrived with no key in the Airbnb. Finally got Wi-Fi so bad I can't even get into StreamYard.
Oh dear.
That is the wonders and the beauty of actually traveling around the world. It happens. Marcus, you know what it's like. We go to Florida. We do try and do stuff in Florida. Does it work? Sometimes.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah, but it just worked fine when we were there, Steve, didn't it?
If I remember right, we had a hook up to someone.
We borrowed a router. Yeah,
and it was okay.
But on saying that, 2025 we did a show. We had never had any issues, and yeah. So yeah, Wi-Fi is what it is, isn't it? It either works or it doesn't. Anyway, Jackie's in the chat, so everyone wants to chat to Jackie. She's in the chat. Right, we're going to move forward with the first video. We're only here for an hour, and we're going to go to Japan first of all.
Oh,
so
Narita.
Yeah.
That was good. Yes. I loved Japan. It was lovely when I went.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
Tom said it was on his bucket list as well. So yeah, it's a really nice place. I mean, there's so many places in the world. You look around and it's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, well, thanks very much for that video and thanks for sharing it. And yeah, as Alex says, yeah, wow, was spelled correctly. So
it's really simple, Alex. W and then an O and then another W. Wow.
Dave Jones says, very nicely done. There you go.
Yes.
Okay, have you been out flying at all? Have you got that drone in the air?
Too busy this week, but even though it's going to be a bit showery, I think we're going to get some good spots this week. So I may well get out this week.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did have sort of half plans to go out this weekend, but unfortunately, other things got in the way.
Yeah, as they did for me. Yeah.
Well, the weather turn.
No, the weather's been really nice. It's been nice, but it is sort of like going to be turning this week. I'm not sure when, but
it's going to be colder with a few showers. I think. So.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah. So what country should we go to next? Let's go to we're gonna go. I'll give you a clue. It's Monday already.
Australia.
There you go. Let's go.
That was great.
Well done, Ross.
Yes, Ross, it was good.
He nails it every time, doesn't he? He really does.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the king of those sunrise videos for sure.
Yeah, I think he's actually got. I think Moni's sort of sunrise. I mean, I think he likes the sunset videos as well. He just that what he calls these golden hours, isn't it? He just He must sit there like, what's the time? I've got to go out. But Ross does get up quite early most days, most mornings. I know. so he's always sort of like, always ready. But he's always got a droning on charge. He must. You don't think he plans it. You just make sure he's got a. Caroline, I think you just can't sleep at night. Yeah, it could well be that, Caroline. Well, Steve Candrone's, hey, what did I miss? You've missed 2 cracking videos, so you'll have to skip back and watch the last 2 at the end of the show. All right, so we're only on number 3, so don't panic. Don't panic. Yeah, Suzanne says Ross has all those good subtext and great videos. He does indeed. Right, okay. Terry, you been out flying?
No, I've been getting things done around the heist.
Oh, okay.
Building my boat.
Oh, yes. How's that all working out anyway? Is it all coming together?
Yeah, it's looking good actually. It's coming along. You could,
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it's hard to see, Terry.
yeah, you got the blur.
Yeah, the photos is that. Nothing changed.
So
Yeah, that blur
what is that anyway? So what you say what that was, didn't you?
HMS Victory.
Oh, it's Victory.
Cross section of HMS Victory.
Well, a quick story about HMS Victory is obviously you know that it is HMS Victory is on the Thames, isn't it? Is that the one? Kev, am I right?
No, she's in Portsmouth.
Oh, okay. So what's one of the
Belfast, isn't it?
Oh, Belfast. Yeah.
Belfast.
Well, a friend of mine was down in London last weekend, and I was telling him about the fact that on the Thames, although people are aware of this, that obviously you've got like tourist boats that go down the Thames, you know, on your left-hand side, you know, the normal spiel. But also there's if you like, a bus service, for want of a better word.
Oh, very good, Terry. We can see it a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah, it's come on quite well.
How long was it actually taking you to do that, Terry?
Since February.
Wow.
Yeah, I quite enjoy it.
There's a
But
lot of work involved with it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I would say that's the first time I've tried it. So
No, it's good.
buy it again so that I can see how much I improved.
So you Brits invented the dreadnought battleships, right? The first dreadnought was in the UK.
Yeah.
There's only one remaining dreadnought battleship left in the world, and that's the USS Texas. That's one of those old pre-World War I dreadnoughts, and it's still there. And I so want to go see it one of these days.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
So where is it, though, Marcus?
You know, they just did a complete restoration of it that cost millions of dollars, and they moved it. It's down by Galveston someplace, but I don't know exactly where they parked it this time. But it will be a state park, and you'll be able to visit. If you look on YouTube, there's a number of people that have done drone videos of it. So, yeah, on my bucket list, something I want to see.
Someone saying Mark saying that Suzanne has built a great model boat.
She has. I think it was HMS Kent. No, but she's got a radio-controlled one, and it is superb. Really is. And that's a standoff scale as well.
Oh, Galveston, Texas. Galveston, Texas.
Yeah, down by I knew it was down by Galveston someplace, but I'm not exactly sure specifically well. It was in a park for years and years, and it began rusting, and they just couldn't keep the water out of it, so they towed it into a dry dock and did a bunch of restoration work.
I'd say that BMAC has got a great video of it, so who wants to see a video of it, check that out.
That's it, HMCS Snowberry.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Now I've taken the effect off my camera, so it focuses all over now.
Also, Mark, they have a YouTube weekly update on her, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's whiz off to another part of the world now. Which we whiz off to? Let's go to a bit closer to home this time. A little bit closer to home. It's Wales.
Well done.
Yeah,
That was really good.
Jackie said she's amazed she's actually got any video. Got any, she's got Wi-Fi, she can actually type in here, but video, of course, doesn't work. Yeah, so just amazing. I'm just thinking, though, looking at where the boats were, like, there was no water and there was water. Why doesn't that water come up there? But obviously the tide goes out, so it disappears.
We're an amazing harbour, though. I mean, looks like there's additions being added on
Yes.
along there. Really good.
Someone says it was a great angle, and sometimes angle C.
yeah, that was funny, Deb.
Oh dear. Yeah, Craig can't get anything because you've got all the bandwidth. That's what Caroline's saying, Jackie.
You've nicked it all, Jackie.
Yeah. Oh dear. It's why you tell them. So Dale Aerial is action imaging. It says he's driving. Just say hey Siri or hey Siri, send a message. Right. Okay. How are we doing for time? We've got time for one more video, I think, before we go into our man in the studio.
Is this one AI?
This one could be AI, yeah.
Which man?
We're going somewhere where they do a lot of skiing, which is where?
Switzerland.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a clue for every single video and every country to see how many you can get. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Beautiful, Elaine. Beautiful.
Nice one.
So Elaine's going to make it a video now of how she nearly lost the drone filming that. So,
Yeah.
or at least tell the story. Yeah, that's what we need to do.
The thing is, you didn't lose it. That's the thing.
Lots of applause for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Oh, Dale.
That's Dale. Yep.
So, right. So we'll watch videos from roving reporter earlier on, and
News from Colin?
News is the news
Yeah.
week.
so that is very relevant. So over to you, Colin.
Hello again. Well, I thought this week, as the weather's nice, I'd come out into my front garden and film the news article here before I start cleaning the windows. Two news items this week, very short ones. First one is the FCC in the US have now extended the ability to update software on DJI drones until January the 1st, 2029, I think. They stated that they've done this purely for safety reasons. It's so that present DJI owners can keep the software updated for safety features and spatial awareness and things like that. So that's the first bit of news, which is okay, I suppose, maybe a bit of good news. Maybe it'll give them time to think about the other restriction list that the drones have been placed on. It seems to be getting bigger all the time. The other bit of news isn't so good. In Canada, the Federal Commission, I think they're called, in Ontario, have decided to ban drones made in China as of, I've written this down so I'm going to have to read this, May the 20th, 2026, and it's Chinese drones for highly sensitive law enforcement operations, which means drones that are used by the military and drones that are used by the police. However, along with that statement, they've also said that a managed phase out of all Chinese-made drones in the public sector will begin. So from the way I read that, that will mean private companies who use Chinese-made drones in Canada for infrastructure or whatever, and shouldn't yet extend to hobbyists like us. So it's just two little bits of news, and I hope you can hear me over the fountain. That's it for this week. It's Colin Rose for Drone Seekers International, and I'm off to get my mop and bucket. See you later.
I bet he's still up there washing windows, huh?
Yeah, he said it was going to take about 3 or 4 weeks, I think he said. No, he's escaped to Norfolk now, as I understand. He's gone to clean small windows up in a small house. So yeah, so there we go. There's some news. So yeah, I mean, I've sort of heard about the news. I mean, it was a bit of a shock, to be fair. I mean, obviously, I didn't think that obviously Canada were going to sort of. It suddenly come out of the blue, didn't it? Really.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I can kind of understand it for sensitive government operations. I'm not completely against that. As consumers, it's a completely different thing. But you know, could Canadian military be using Chinese drones? Yeah,
well, yeah. I mean, you can understand them. I mean, I think someone Mark has said an audit in the US has demonstrated that DJI does not leave the country.
Except Steve, that particular audit that was funded, and I'm pro DJI, don't get this wrong, it was funded by DJI, and they were not allowed to look at the source code. So while it was an audit, they didn't find anything until DJI opens their source code for those kind of auditors.
And I'm not right in saying that with this audit, they took 2 sample drones. They were supplied by DJI, obviously, but not for the sampling. They were just randomly picked up.
Right.
A Matrice and
was an Air 3S, I believe.
Air 3S, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
and I'm not saying that's not a valid study. I'm just saying it's not a complete study.
yeah. You know, what bothers me, I think, obviously being in the UK, you know, is things sort of tend to spread throughout the world. So we've had the United States, now Canada. You know, now they're saying they're not for people like, you know, obviously hobbyists like us, but you know, where is it all going to go?
You know, so you know, I like I said, I don't think that DJI has any nefarious intent towards us or anybody else, and I'm pro DJI. But Kevin Finster proved a while back that some information was getting sent back to China on DJI servers. He had pictures, he had all kinds of things. So it's not impossible. And you can also, if you're a government entity, you can seal your drone from the internet. But again, DJI needs to give up their source code for somebody to really do a real audit to see for certain that it's good. And I agree with Carolyn. I believe 90% of it is politically motivated.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, DJI isn't being completely forthcoming either.
No, so not helping themselves, are they, really? I mean, that's just the thing.
Yeah.
Carolyn said the pictures were from very early models of DJI.
They were. They absolutely were, Carolyn. I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's frightening, you know, because it seems like in the drone industry in general, you know, our hobby is under scrutiny all the time from one thing or another, isn't it? You know, I mean,
all sides. It feels like
it does. It just feels like someone's slightly erratic. I mean, what's the next? An overall global ban on drones.
Well, now with what China did with drones, you know, they have really cracked down on personal ownership and use of drones. Some cities even more so, but throughout China, they changed their regulations, which is trouble for DJI. And there are rumors that DJI could even potentially move their corporate headquarters to the U.S., which would change a lot. And it's all just rumor. I don't know anything. It's all just rumor. However, I think the caveat there is, you think the Chinese government would let that happen? I doubt it.
No, I don't think so. No.
No, I mean, there's a lot of restrictions in China. You know, I mean, you haven't got I don't know what freedoms I have got, but from sort of past events, I'd say not much.
Currently in the U.S., we will not get any new drones. None. Zero. None. I don't care who the manufacturer is, whether it's Autel or Holy Stone or Potensic or whoever. We cannot get any new foreign-made drones, period. So what I have back here is what I'm going to be flying.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but what about, I mean, obviously other people send you drones, Marcus, I mean, for tests and what, you know.
They've already been, they were, had got their FCC certificate before December 23rd last year. So the point being, for instance, Potensic just came out with their Atom 3 drone. We can't get it in the U.S.
No.
Yeah. So and we won't.
Well, it's quite simple. If there's no FCC, there's no drone, is there? End of story.
It has to have a certificate. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, right. Let's whiz on. Where are we going now? We've been to Switzerland. We've been to, we've got to come this way a bit now. So It's where me and you are, Kev. There's a bit of a clue there.
Oh, England.
And from 11.
That was good.
So Alex says he loves big boats and he cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
I was just thinking, it's a good job he spelled it right.
I love big boats and I cannot lie.
All right, Caroline. Yeah. Thanks for that, Ian. Very nice footage indeed. Well, Ian sort of lives in the right place to do a lot of filming and that. So,
Oh, he lives in Southampton, doesn't he?
he does, yeah. So it's an ideal place. He just looks out the window and goes, right, drone up.
Yeah.
So was this bucket list getting orbit flight middle of the night on a cruise ship with all the lights on? What are the chances?
So if he lives, if Quist 85 lives down there in Miami, how come he and Alex don't know each other? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know each other, Alex? Well, yeah. I mean, the thing about Miami is quite a big place, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Yeah. I can't see any cruise ship allowing, and I know Virgin did allow you to take drones on, didn't they, Marcus? As a
They
concession?
allowed us to take them on. We simply could not fly them while on the drone. So what we had to do, Terry, is we had to check them in and check them out. So when we got to port, security would go get them for us, and then when we went back through security getting on the ship, we'd have to turn them back in. Now, when we were in Spain, in Barcelona, Royal Caribbean had no problem with it. They obviously did not allow us to fly on the ship.
No.
But I could carry it on and off.
On and off, but not fly it whilst on board. No.
I mean, realistically, I mean, the only person who's going to lose out there's a chance of you losing a drone. But can you imagine on a cruise ship, everyone
Yeah, but there's all kinds
one
of
person does it,
issues.
there'll be bloody drones flying about all over the place.
I get it, because people would be, if they didn't have those regulations, there's always cowboys that would be flying them and hitting the mast and dropping one down a funnel or
we birthed,
can I have my drone back? Where is it? Down the funnel.
yeah. But when we was in Norway, we berthed in one of the fjords, and there must have been 10 drones around us. You know, people coming down to the berth, and it was an open berth as well. It wasn't a big security place.
Yeah.
They could come down right to the side of the ship, and that's what they did, and they were flying from there.
Yeah.
So, you know, it can't stop you.
Right. So we've got one from our the very man in Miami. If we can find a
Chris 85?
No.
Alex.
Alex.
AME.
Hello, friends. This is Alex with AME Aerials. And this is the maiden flight of the Mavic 4 Pro. Nothing fancy here. No edits. No major editing here. I did shoot in auto and D-Log M and simply applied the LUT from DJI, which was very difficult to find. You can't get it on the website, so I had to do a little research and I finally located it on the internet. Anyway, this is an urban area, clearly in Miami, Florida. I only flew using 2 of the 3 lenses that it has. This is the second one. This is a beast of a drone, so I was pretty nervous flying this, but I wanted to capture the views and see what I can pull out of this bird. There's so much to learn, so many features that obviously I couldn't do that on my first flight, but I'll figure it out. Now, I did all the updates that needed to be done. There's more settings that I need to tweak. I noticed that the sticks were a little bit touchy, so I need to adjust the expos, and I'll do some research and hit that. I don't have any advice on that. I love trains, so I happen to be by a train station, so managed to get a little train chase in there next to this high school. In the background, you can see the signature bridge in between that gap between the buildings, and to the left of that, that brightly short building is the Performing Arts Center. There's a little hyperlapse. I cheated. I didn't do the full-fledged hyperlapse. I'd let the DJI software do its thing. So what do I think about this bird, this drone? It's a beast, but it's a quick beast. It flies. When I push the sticks, even in normal, it goes super fast. The camera, well, I'm looking at it for the first time, so I'm impressed, very impressed. And I'm very excited to learn all the features and the buttons, because I did get the Pro 2 controller. Very excited. Oh, I'm looking at this now, and that's where I should have done the hyperlapse on that big curve. That would have been cool. Next time, I'll get it. Love the chasing the train. Oh, I said that already. But anyway, hey, give a like and subscribe if you like this content. This is the Mavic 4 Pro's debut for me. And anyway, have a good one and see you next time.
Bravo, Alex.
Yeah, there's one thing I've actually got to do for a night flight. So the show wouldn't be complete without our man down there. That's it.
Oh, no.
Point to Terry. So on that note, we've got one thing to say.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
This is for our Canadian friends. A man whose wife went missing in a kayaking incident was visited by Alaska State Troopers. They look grim, serious. Very sorry, Mr. Wilkins, but we have some information about your wife, they said. Tell me, did you find her? Wilkins asked anxiously. We have some bad news and some good news. Some really great news, replied the trooper. Which would you like to hear first? Fearing the worst, Mr. Wilkins turned pale. Give me the bad news first, he said. I'm sorry to tell you, sir, but we found your wife's body in Kachemak Bay, said the trooper. Oh, my God, explained Wilkins in shock. What's the good news? When we pulled her up, there were 12 king crabs weighing 25 pounds and 6 good-sized Dungeness crabs clinging to her body, the trooper continued. Stunned and confused, Mr. Wilkins asked, if there's the good news, what on earth is the great news? The trooper replied, we're going to pull her up again tomorrow.
Terry's joke of the week.
That was dark. That was dark.
That's horrible, isn't it? I thought of you, Tom.
Oh dear. Anyway,
Yeah.
on that note, better run away to Germany. just loving those down the
Australia. Mm.
Caroline says she liked the Black Forest gas. Oh dear, oh dear. Only Caroline can say that. 'Cause right, we're going to whiz on. We're going to whiz off to the Netherlands. No doubt Jackie's been there as well.
The Netherlands.
Let's go to the Netherlands. Let's go.
All right.
Well done, Patrick.
That was good.
Well, we showed some brilliant videos tonight, indeed.
I tell you, I say this every time. I'm not worthy. When I see the quality of videos that people put up, I just feel like I'm just a hack, you know.
Yeah. So Shirley James says, right, I need to edit some of my video footage. What are good sources of free music, please? I think it was YouTube video and what was another one as well, wasn't it? Does anyone know?
Google Music is the one I use. Yeah, YouTube Music is. You know, you're not going to get any kind of copyright strike. It's going to be good, and there's a ton of it.
Yeah, yeah. I think I don't subscribe to Epidemic anymore because I wasn't using enough. It was costing money that I wasn't using. So YouTube video for me as well. I think. You know, we got one more video. It's a bonus one.
Uno más.
It was sent to me at the last minute, and I thought I couldn't resist it. So, thank you, Brian. There you go.
C'est magnifique.
Yeah, it's so lovely. It's just such a wonderful place.
Mm.
So thanks ever so much for all the contributions for videos tonight, because they've all been amazing. Absolutely every single one. I couldn't pick a favourite if I tried, so I'm not going to, because they're all my favourites. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show, and hopefully Jack will be joining us again in the screen next week. You never know. Anyway, I'm not sure she's going pretty. Yeah, who knows?
I'm just going to have a crab sandwich.
Or a lobster sandwich.
Or a lobster one, yeah.
Can we pick a favourite? Dev, if you want to pick a favourite, you can.
No.
Send us in the chat what your favourite one was, and we'll show it again next week just for you. All right. Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We've run out of time, as always. But never mind. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll see you all next week. Have a good week.
night,
What are you
all.
doing? Flying? Raining?
Is that how, like that? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we'll see you then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.